All right, everybody, I want to show y'all what to do whenever you are, on break or, you don't have an open lab that you can add peer review to. So let's say tomorrow, whenever you come in, this is your student view. So you can see here that you've got the lifting and moving lab tomorrow, as well as patient assessment lab. When that opens, you'll be able to join them. And I'll show y'all what that looks like here in a minute. But let's say that it's before 8:30. You're not able to join that lab, but you want to get some peer reviews done for some blood pressures or something. Come over here to create a new lab. All right, you're going to always leave this the same. That's the only option anyways. So lab name, you can just put peer reviews. All right. And then you're just going to put your start and end time. So let's say it's going to be tomorrow the 3rd. And you're going to do this you're going to start it whenever y'all get done with PT. Right. Let's say 0800. And then we need to end it at 0830. All right. But always leave this as just no peer reviewer. I do not have it set up for y'all to put a name in here. If you do not leave it at no peer reviewer and you actually go and put a name in here, it will not work and you will have to redo everything that you've done. So it has to stay at no peer reviewer. All right, so you're going to click create a new lab. And that's where it's going to show up, but I just realized now. So let me go back and change the dates real quick to where it's right now so you can see. So I'm just going to leave the time as from right here for 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to create a new lab. Okay, so now I can come in and add and remove skills. All right, so I'm going to click custom skills. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to look for whatever it is I'm trying to do. You don't want to load this up with a bunch of stuff. All right, you're just looking for what you're wanting. So we know that we're going to do, let's just say, a blood pressure. So I've got blood pressure by auscultation, right? And maybe I was going to do some by palpation. Okay, so you got these two right here. Slide on down, hit close, and now you can carry on, add new attempts for this. And then you're always, when you're done, you're always going to hit submit for review, submit documentation for review. Now, let's say that this is after 8:30, you're on a break or whatever, and you want to try to knock out a couple peer reviews for something. But we have, a bunch of like airway skills open up on here, and you don't see the peer review that you need to do. You have the same button in those skills for you to come in and add additional stuff. So that's how you do that. And then at the end of that lab day, once I get started, you're going to go ahead and submit this documentation. So to recap, you only need to create a new lab for right now. There may be some times in the future, but right now you only need to create a new lab if it's outside of lab hours that I have on that you can join and start documenting on something. So if it's between 8:30 and 4:30, 5 o'clock, you need to just jump into whatever that open lab is, go to add, remove skills, whatever, add the peer reviews that you need. But if it's a weekend, if it's, whatever, make sure you're adding it as a new lab and then add those skills in. All right. So if you're confused, go back, take another look at this, and then hit me up any other day, tomorrow, whatever, if you have any questions.